Welcome back, everybody. This is the final of two parts in my lecture series on circles. If you haven't seen the first part, please go and watch it now, as that information is going to be helpful for this one. Because in this video, we're going to learn how to write the equation of a circle and sketch the graph of some circles. Let's get started. A circle is just the set of all points that are equidistant from another point. We call that distance the radius, and that middle point the center. So, a circle with center h comma k and radius r is given by this formula, that r squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. This comes exactly from the distance formula. Remember, that distance is r now, that's the radius. Distance squared is equal to, I'm looking for all points x comma y that are r away from the point h comma k. Plugging h comma k into the distance formula and r in as the distance gives us this equation of the circle. For example, let's plot the circle x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared equals 4, and label its radius and center. Well, first things first, I'll need a coordinate axis. Now, you'll notice in my formula, I have minus signs, right? So, the actual coordinates are going to be the opposite of what appears here. Here, h is positive 2, and k is negative 1. So the center of this circle is going to fall at 2, 1. Similarly, the radius is, notice, squared in the formula. So the square root of the right-hand side, or 2, is going to be the actual radius. And I like to move 2 up, 2 to the right, 2 below, that's 3 below, 2 below, and 2 to the left to help me plot my circle. And get ready for one of the worst circles you've ever seen. There we go. That is the plot of a circle given by that equation. Let's try going backwards. And let's write the equation of a circle with center negative 2, 0 and radius square root of 6. Remember, the formula is that x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Here, I'm given h, k, and r, so all I need to do is plug them into the formula. I get x minus negative 2, or x plus 2, squared, plus y minus 0 squared equals root 6 squared. So x plus 2 squared plus y squared equals 6 would be the equation of that circle. I've got a very challenging problem for you to tackle here. Can you show that x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 2y minus 8 equals 0 is in fact a circle? Now, this is a very tricky problem, so I'm going to have 2 hints that you can let the video play a little bit longer to check out. So, here's the first hint. And this hint sort of helps us reshape our goal. I need to write this big, ugly, nasty thing in this nicer format. And you'll notice I've got a couple of perfect squares showing up here. So can you think of a technique we've learned in the past to take a long quadratic looking thing and write it as a perfect square? Pause the video here if you're ready for the next, if you're not ready for the next hint, otherwise let it play a little longer. Ready for the next hint? The trick here is to complete the square twice on both variables. So what I have done here, and I've done it wrong because I've got a typo, is I have grouped up my x terms and y terms together, and then I moved my constant to the other side. So here I added the 8 over, I grouped up my y's and grouped up my x's. Remember to complete the square. The magic number I need to add to both sides is b over 2 quantity squared. So for my x's term, b here is 8, so b over 2 would be 4, and I add 16 to both sides. But I also want to do that for y. Go ahead and pause the video here to see if you can finish it on your own. After completing the square, you should arrive at x plus 4 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 25. And look at that, we're done. This is the circle with center -4, 1, and radius 5. That's going to wrap it up for this video and this lecture series on circles. In this video, we looked at how to find the equation of a circle and sketch its graph. Catch y'all in the next one.